A major WWE team split is happening soon, plus new matches have been added to AEW Full Gear, and a top New Japan star is teasing an AEW debut. It's all in the wrestling news right now. The one team that hasn't been split, that I think is destined to split, is having a split soon, Sam Driver split.
About time. It's about time. I'm sick of just seeing blue chipper baby faces that aren't baby faces. They cheat constantly and they're all like, yeah, dad and son. Get out.
We are, of course, talking... Can you getting on with your dad? We are, of course, talking about Rey and Dominik Mysterio, the father-son combo. The conversations about a split have happened a few times. They've both gone, I don't want to do it. Rey's gone, I don't want to hit my son. And Dominik's gone, I don't want to hit my dad. They're going to hit each other.
There's been little moments where we've seen kind of Dominik maybe get involved with something and Rey's being like, whoa, like, it's not your thing to do, shouldn't be doing that. You're not ready for that. You're not ready, Dominik.
You're not ready for this jelly.
That's probably going to be the impetus of Dominik finally snapping and popping Rey in the mouth.
This comes from Andrew Zarian of Matt Men, who tweeted a picture of Rey and Dominik Mysterio last night with the caption, spoke with a source at WWE. The breakup and feud is happening soon. WrestlingNews.co added to this, saying the plan is for Dominik Mysterio to turn on his father at Survivor Series. Now, Dom is already out of the Survivor Series team.
Right.
He got hoofed out on Raw in favour of a spear from Bobby Lashley. So there is already a little... They've already set the table.
Right.
For, say, I could almost, envision, say, like, Bobby Lashley being in the match, maybe being eliminated. Dominik trying to come out and help the team ends up costing them. And then in the frustration, Dominik just goes, bang, hit my dad.
I think
potentially.
Rey might get a slot on the night, just like Rey's just like, yeah! And he's going for it, and, Rey's just going to be on a big moment. I don't know what it is. Maybe he gets 50 balloons. Rey is on a big moment. Dominik comes out with a tire iron. Boom! Right around the knees.
Oh!
And then he runs off with the balloons.
That brutal. Well, maybe, because he's lighter, he holds the balloons and he floats away.
He's like reverse Sting.
The inverted Sting escape. I've seen that before. That might happen. Fingers crossed. But Dom and Rey splitting up. And you know what? With WrestleMania around the corner, I kind of like the idea of us finally getting that Rey and Dom father-son match at Mania.
This is it. There's a history there between Rey and Dom with the father-son kind of storyline that went on involving Eddie Guerrero, all that stuff, the custody of Dominik ladder match. But you can play off all that. But at the end of the day, while these two have teamed together, while it's been nice seeing them team together, I think everybody's been waiting for this one, haven't they? And it means Dominik can eventually have the torch passed to him, maybe after he turns face again and protects his dad from a beatdown, and the crowd will go, ah! 'Cause, family.
Family. Finn Balor, over to you. Balor was off the WWE show in Nottingham the other night. There was some concerns of an injury, so just better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
They took him off the road. Just an update on that. Balor's all right. He was at the show last night. He was in a tag match in Manchester. He teamed up with Cesaro to face Volta and Sheamus.
Must have been a minor injury, but at least they were kind of there just looking out for him, making sure that he was all right. No point working through something that could, really get worse or could develop and make itself worse if you were to overwork it.
And I think putting him in a tag match as well is also a way of kind of taking a bit of the pressure off. I feel like when these tag matches happened at the one in Newcastle.
Yeah.
I remember, if memory serves. So Balor was meant to face Seth Rollins one-on-one. They ended up doing this thing where where a tag match between the Rude Dogs and the Mysterio clan ended up being a six-man tag with them involved.
No way.
Yeah. They gave us that little cheeky thing.
The Dirty Dogs and the Mysterio is developing into a six-man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Newcastle Boo King. So maybe that's a way of keeping Balor safe and sound before he comes back to the UK. You may have seen this doing the rounds on Twitter last night. A couple of movie news sites reported on it. So is Becky Lynch starring in Black Panther, the new Black Panther movie? Is Becky Lynch joining the MCU? No. AEW Full Gear is this weekend, and we've got 2 more matches added to it, Sam.
We have indeed. Now we've got Cody Rhodes and Pac facing Andrade El Idolo and Malachi Black in a tag team match.
There you go.
And
Cody's
we've
hanging
got-
out with Pac.
Oh, sorry, and we've got Hikaru Shida with teaming with Thunder Rosa to take on former AEW Women's Champion Nyla Rose and Jamie Hayter. Now, Shida's going to square off with Rose, while Rosa will battle Hayter in the TBS tournament's second round.
A little taster of the TBS tournament.
Yeah.
So let's run down the card for Full Gear. We're getting a Minneapolis street fight, Inner Circle, an American top team.
Yeah, we're getting the Super Click, which is Adam Cole and the Young Bucks, for anybody that doesn't know, versus Jurassic Express and Christian Cage.
Nice. MJF and Darby Allin. The Pillars are fighting.
Not the Pillars,
Not
they're
the
going to bump into each other and the ceiling will cave in. CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston.
Oh, we're very excited for this one on the 9 Pitches video. Britt Baker defends the AEW Women's Championship against Ty Conti. Take the AEW Tag Team titles on the line. Lucha Brothers and FTR.
Yeah, we've got the
Fun
AEW
times.
World Title Eliminator Tournament final. Miro versus Bryan Danielson. And of course, my voice there.
Oh.
And of course, we've got the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega versus Hangman Page in a title match that Hangman's gonna lose.
We have a go at pitching some ideas for how this show is going to go. 9 pitches for AEW Full Gear on the YouTube channel right now. I'll give you a little preview of one of mine.
Right.
Hunter Horse Helmsley Jr.
If that's a wrestling horse, then that's, I'm grand.
It's on the YouTube channel right now. Finalima. I want Sam Driver to lead this story because it's got your name written all over it.
So before his match on Dynamite, we had Rocky Romero obviously at Dynamite. Before his match, he revealed that he'd been on the phone to Okada and he'd invited Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Yuta and Chris Statlander to join New Japan Pro Wrestling Chaos. So in the video posted by AEW's Twitter account, Romero said he just got off the phone with Okada and invited best friends to join Chaos. Chucky T, who was obviously already a member of the group, he was excited about it. Yuta was excited about it. Orange Cassidy shared a photo from a while back with Okada doing the thumbs up. And Okada's going to be in the US for New Japan's Strong Battle in the Valley on Saturday night, so there could be some little bleed over here.
Now, this is the thing as well. So this is why it kind of starts the ball rolling of this, because all this conversation about Okada allowing best friends to join Chaos and the idea that Okada is in the US this weekend, whilst I don't think it'll mean he'll appear at Full Gear because they're on the same night.
I mean, Chaos is nowhere near as like central to its kind of story as it used to be. So Chaos is just kind of, you'll see sometimes Chaos becomes quite important and then sometimes it just kind of dissolves and it's like a revolving door of members. But I do think obviously with him being in the US, with the fact, I've got Chucky T, maybe we're going to get some mix in here, maybe it's going to be pretty interesting, maybe Okada will get so happy and excited that he comes back a lot more.
There was a couple of other names from the New Japan world that were hinted at on AEW. During the contract signing between Omega and Page, there was an illusion made, towards Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, I can see the Ibushi happening.
Talking about Omega's tag partner.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Tony Schiavone mentioned Tomohiro Ishii.
So Tony, where every company that's ever booked Ishii's gone wrong is that they haven't just had him beat every single person. Like, if you've ever seen the videos of Antonio Inoki just slapping a massive queue of people, they should just have the entire AEW roster and WWE's, why not just call him up, put him on the back, have him come out and he just destroys them, every single one of them. When he gets to one that has a belt, he just goes, oh, neat, throws the belt behind him in a pile. And then when he's done, that's it. The weekly TV just becomes an hour of him just sitting there, maybe having a snooze.
May happen because, as we know, Ishii is also part of the New Japan Strong show this weekend in America. So he's on the right side.
All the belts. I'll accept nothing less, Tony.
Nothing less than all the bells, Tony, you coward.
And my fiver.
Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Are you on tonight?
Probably, yeah, if I don't fall asleep at my desk.
If not, stream that.
Yeah, I need somebody else to lead it, though, because I don't think I'm allowed to legally fall asleep on stream.
Is that a rule? You're not allowed to?
You got to maintain control of your broadcast, haven't you?
Oh, no. I bet it's terrible. So what happens if we go to the loo?
Well, you're going to be right back.
Oh, that's fine then. That's fine then. That's fine. Well, if he's not asleep...
You must soil yourself.
you must soil yourself.
Just in there in Twitch's terms of service.
Someone's into that, though. That's twitch.tv, Cultaholic, the 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Sound Driver, Baby Conscious. Find out later on.
I mean, Forza Horizon 5's out. I've had a pretty stressful week just smashing around Mexico in some cars.
That's nice. What an evening. Spend it with Sam from 6. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.
Woo.